So I crashed again. Every time I'm crashing, it's saying that it's an encoding error with my OBS. So I might end up having to switch OBSs to make this happen. I might have to upgrade my computer. I don't know. But we're going to look into it. For right now, we're just going to try and complete this. And then it's bedtime for me because I'm getting tired. Um, so we got to do all of these again. Keep. 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 I realized the last time that I did this, I didn't. Oh, this craft has no SAS. Well, that's worse. I don't even know. I didn't do that. There we go. Keep. Close door. Really like to just go straight, but this thing's a little janky. Oh, yeah. No. Just. We're, instead of losing everything, we're going to just do the data and recover. I don't know why. I must be tired, and then I don't know why I thought that was going to work. So we're not even going to waste fuel. We're going to recover everything and get some science out of it real quick. Just start the scan. Aim camera. Oh, I aim camera at it. See, it's analyze the data. It doesn't do anything, but this biome data is truly astounding. You just hope that it is crumb resistant, as you remember eating a particularly messy box of snacks the day that the sensor was installed. That's good. I like it. Keep it anyways. Let's get a crew report from over here. Probably worth something. Then brakes. I should be able to EVA. EVA report. Runway. Gotcha. All right, cool. There's some more science. There we go. Recover. Recover that ridiculous vessel that you put zero time into. Zero time and thought. Whatever. Got us some science. I was just trying to get us over like as quick as possible to place, but I didn't think about the craft really at all. There we go. But we recovered everything, so we're pretty much at 259 again. Kerbin. Then we'll do this real quick, and that's probably gonna be a night, guys. I'm having trouble with the um, with my game crashing. I'm just trying to get some things started. I just wanted to record tonight just to get on, tell people that it was going to happen, get through a lot of this kind of basic stuff, and then really get into the series as we can continue on. Like I said, there's going to be a lot happening. We're going to start out like this. As soon as we get some things, it'll move a bit quicker. But we'll be doing moon missions and Duna missions, and it's going to take a long time. So I'm not expecting all of this to happen like in the blink of an eye, or like it's not going to be a short series. This is going to be rip snacks. Well, it's not going to be a short thing. This is going to take quite some time, and there'll be in between where I'm just building and designing crazy stuff and testing it, stuff like that. So we're going to set that on there. Oh, I need two, so I'm going to put two more of these on there. Those two are together. And then science. Science, bitch. Alright. I don't have landing. Oh, I do have landing gear. So we're going to stick some landing gear on here. Is there anywhere to stick landing gear on without disrupting things? So I don't know if it will it still work? What if I do like that? No. No, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna just bring it. All I want is it for it to hit first. Like that's what I'm trying to make happen. Hopefully they don't like interact. Start retracted. There we go. All I need is stationary and okay. I don't think I'm gonna get very far either. I just trying to make sure that nothing explodes. Nothing goes kaboom boom. Kaboom boom? Kaboom boom. I don't see it. Oh well. That's weird. Okay, let's see here. I need to do this. Conduct material study. Thanks. The fun part? Let me fix staging because I always forget that. Woo! Conduct material study. Yay. Close doors. Close doors. Crew. Hey, get some science. And then go that way. Go that way just a little bit. Like last time you went that way a whole bunch, and I didn't want that. Go that way. See if I can kind of angle myself like a freaking oh no, like a SpaceX rocket. No. Okay, well then I want to angle myself like this. Oh, I can let go of you and open those up to let it go. Oh, that was so cool. I'll have to remember that. That was neat. It like held on to it. Ooh, this is a pretty good flight. Doing good. What's my ground? 2000. So we're going to now. And I don't know if I'm going to get close enough, but I tried. So that's the monolith. The monolith we will eventually get out to. And I'm just going to let this fall for right now. But that's the monolith that we will eventually get out to. It is the first monolith that is found in the game. And we know as Kerbals that it was not constructed. It has always been here throughout all of history. Prehistoric times, it was here first. So our entire culture has been developed around discovering who built the monoliths, and now we're getting to the technological age where we can slap together some paper mache and explosive pieces and launch ourselves into the sky. So we will be this is pretty much the beginning of the actual journey to finding out who created the monoliths and why they left them, and all of that will be revealed throughout the series. So stay tuned, check it out. I'm going to try and upload these things, plus some edited of these onto YouTube as well. If you missed something, go there, check that out. I'll probably just upload this one the way it is. Uh, Editing will come later, but that's what we're doing, guys. And once again, shout outs to the greats like Scott Manley, who I think everybody knows. Vios, if you haven't seen him, he actually is doing a colonization series that started with a comet crashing into Kerbin, or asteroid crashing into Kerbin, a very, very large, like I think they're Class H comets, and it has left uh, Kerbin in ruin. Yay! Oh, and they even like worked. Yay! Can I EVA? Get a different report here. Yay! All yays. But yeah, there's the monolith over there. We're not too far from it. The great and holy. Wait, will it let me like? Yeah, there we go. Give me something. There we go. The monolith. Left by the great builders from beyond, and we'll be trying to figure out who built it in our series. But like I was saying, Vios is doing an awesome series. That was actually the series that inspired me to get back on into streaming and do this series that I'm going to be working on. He's doing a colonization series. The asteroid hit Kerbin, leaving it in disarray, and a few, I'd say more than a few, but a good amount of colonization ships were able to make it off the planet, and they're on their way to colonizing the rest of the Kerbal system. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out on YouTube. Check it out on Vios's page. He is awesome, and he's one of those old school ones like Scott Manley. They've been doing this for longer than I even have been playing the game. So definitely, if you haven't seen them, check them out. They've got awesome videos, awesome content. And this isn't Vios's first series. I think he did Solar Nations, and he's done a bunch of stuff. Bunch of like he does battleships and all sorts of things. So check him out. Big shout outs to him, and big shout outs to Scott Manley for the original inspiration for the storyline of how the monoliths are going to play out. So I think this is it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna recover and get the. That was a really like good fade out, but I'm gonna recover this vessel so you guys can see how much stuff I get, how many things, science, and then we'll probably do science before we log off, and then we'll log off, and next time we come back, we'll come back to this because we're sitting at 50. Ooh, excuse me. 57 science right now. So we got 3.5. I mean, we got good amounts. This one, materials while starting. Once we get into space with this thing, that's when we start getting lots and lots and lots. But we're still in the green. We're still pretty much at 2,005. 259,000. It's too late. I can't read. 259,057 science. Good. Total reputation, good. Okay, so let's go into here and make the decision. So do we get the better rockets, which again is pretty easy? Do we get the control, which is pretty important? Plus, there's like a lot of controls. Or do we get the crew passenger? I don't think the crew passenger is really important, but that's definitely going to be. I want to look at a couple of these to like see the path they take. There. That's an important one. That's it right there, guys. Actually, we'll probably be better. We'll be at that before we know it. And once we hit this, once we hit the Clampotron Docking Port Junior, that's when we're going to, we'll talk about what I call the impulse drive with Vios and a lot of other people refer to as a warp drive. I think the docking port maneuver drive works better as an impulse drive, as small. You can control it better for small adjustments in system or near planet. And then the warp drive, the ion drive, or the ion engine mixed with the Cal 1000, that's what I will most likely be using until we get the actual warp mod. So hint, hint. If you're watching now, that will be a part coming up way later in the series. We will be getting to the point where we download the uh, warp mod, the actual warp mod. So ours is going to be like a rudimentary warp drive, but we'll download the actual warp mod and we'll get the extra planets so that the series can continue. But that, like I said, is not for a very long time. For now, we'll be using these. So this will be our impulse drive. Ion and the Cal 1000 will be our warp drive. So I think that's kind of far away. I don't think you get Cal. Well, there's Cal, but I don't know if you get full functionality. I think you have to continue on, don't you? Like, hold on. So that's advanced. But then. Oh, maybe not. It's Cal. Cal is Cal? Cal is Cal is Cal? All right. But it's good to see that they're not all together. Like the iron drive isn't in this one. I haven't really played around with the tech tree for a while. So that one's probably going to be up here. So I'll have to follow along. Ooh. Where is it? That's nuclear. Nope. Fuel efficiency. Nope, nope. Where is it even? I can type it in, but I don't want to. I want to click around and see what everything gives me. I just saw a really cool use of these. I might do a short video screwing around with those. Nothing. Heavy landing. Runway. No, it's not going to be in that. Maybe it's down here. Ion propulsion. Oh, you silly. Okay, so yeah, ion propulsion and the Cal 1000 added together is so we'll be really far into the tech tree before we come up with a warp drive. So it'll actually be even better that we have an impulse drive super early on, which is this, which is 90. Which I'm technically only like 30. Once I get that, I'm set. Like this whole game's gonna change. So I don't even. But I do need directionals once I get that. I don't need crew cabin all that much. Those help, but not necessary. Directionals very necessary. Rockets, meh. Honestly, once I get the impulse drive, it becomes much less necessary. So we're gonna do flight control for now, and that'll give us control once we get this one, which will probably be the next one we get, and then everything changes, and we'll be flying through and getting way more science and all sorts of things. Alrighty, guys, that is it for me tonight. Thank you so much for welcoming me back. I'm happy to be back. Um, Thank you to the people that I did shout outs to and so much more. As always, shout outs to Jacksepticeye. I think he's the one that turned me on the Kerbal Space Program in the first place. And there's a couple other Matt Lone. He does a bunch of stuff, and I'll have to look it up. But whoever did those subscriber ones, those are fun to watch. Like when you just download a subscriber vessel and screw around with it, those are fun to watch. So, thank you guys for joining me. We will be doing more. The storyline will progress, and we will see the civilization of Kerbal advance eventually, literally at warp speed. But see how things would advance if the NASA program or whatever, the Kerbal NASA program, develops an impulse drive and develops a warp drive, just like Star Trek. Should be fun. And like I said, there'll be some sci-fi ships coming up. I don't know about battleships because I don't really battle anyone, but no, whatever turn the storyline takes, we might see. Thank you guys once again. Have a good night. And as always, I will catch you guys on the flip side.